right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Clarence High School for this continuation here of our first game of the afternoon, where we'll pick up the action here in the top of the 5th inning. And the Clarence Red Devils have a 4-1 lead as that ball is fisted and right to the right fielder, and she makes the grab. She'll throw it in, but a run will tag up and score. And that was Romanowski. Check that, number 11, Maddie Stranza, coming in to score.
That was Emma Call with the sac fly right there.
So that makes it a 5-1 lead here. Mark Johnson along with Tom Prince on a beautiful day here, Tom, in Clarence, New York.
This is Tessa Byrne is who's up right now. What a we've been dying for this weather, Mark. You know that we couldn't wait to get to this point. What a great day. We're going to see a little more than a game of softball here.
Yes, because right after this, we'll have the second game of today's quasi-doubleheader here. 81-degree day at Clarence High School on the artificial turf fields of Clarence. That first pitch was outside. There's a chop ball to the third baseman, the throw, and they get her. And that is the inning, but the Red Devils pick up a run, make it 5-1. After 4.5. And we'll keep it right here. Once again, Mark Johnson along with Tom Prince. And Tom, well, we had to rush up and get those lineups down here for the end of this game here.
Well, we also, so for those of you who have not seen broadcasts, we are testing things. We've got 3 cameras going today. And we're doing everything we can to get through the fence so you don't have that fence view that's out there. So we're doing the best we can to get some new angles to you and different things out there. But no doubt we're going to bring you some softball. And we're excited. I mean, this is a great AA matchup right here in Clarence and Lancaster, 2 of the top teams here in Western New York. And, you know, I'd probably also I know Orchard Park is in there. Orchard Park and Lancaster has played 2 fantastic games against each other. One went 9 innings. The second game, Lancaster comes up with a 3-0 victory. Maddie Falk, 19 strikeouts in that one. I mean, unbelievable what we're going to see pitching-wise. You can see this one 5-1 right now. Zobel, who's on the mound for Clarence. And then on the mound right now for Lancaster is Haley Gunder. That's who was actually out there. So it's Gunder versus Zobel right now to finish this one out. And then I think when we start the next game, we're going to see Maddie Ball come back out to the mound.
Clarence comes in here at 10-3. Lancaster, the Legends, at 10-1. Of course, with just a couple innings left in this game here, Tom, this is a big, of course, ECIC matchup game for these girls. And here we go.
And seeding for playoffs, right? We're getting rolling into playoff time, so seeding really comes into play here.
Sienna Heary at third base. That first ball is in there low, it looked like. And pitch away, popped up. And it's going to go to the right fielder coming in on it. Oh, and making a nice play from the opposite side for Clarence was Emma Call.
People don't realize that wind is blowing out there, and the wind took that one, and what a great job there by the center fielder. Call comes far away to make that play on her knees. Great job.
Oh, Emma Call with a fine play there. Out there at second base, the Pulaski girls. That ball was in there for a ball. Rachel Stabler up at the plate for the Legends. Pitch. Caught the corner inside. A 1-1 count. Francis Beck on the production side of things today here. Pitch on the way, and that's going to be low. Or a 2-1 count. And the pitch, and that's foul back. A good cut there.
Almost got one of our cameras over there, right? That slice right there.
That wind's starting to freshen up here, Tom. It was not too bad all day long, and here in the last hour and a half, it's picked up a little bit. The pitch, low. And it's a full count now to Stabler.
And we already saw it have an effect already on that first hit, right? That call makes a great play, but I mean, this wind is going to actually absolutely have an effect in this game.
Pitch, and it's a ball chopped back to the pitcher. She'll turn, throw, and get her girl over there at first base for the second out.
That was Stabler right there, who just grounded out. Now Domino is up to bat, number 3.
She is an 8th grader.
We're seeing a lot of that in Western New York. A lot of the young athletes really coming up and making their stamp.
So the right-handed hitter, Domino, in the game. Pitch, chopped foul, chopped it off her, I believe, elbow.
Mark, we did a game the other day, Niagara Wheatfield versus Lockport, the girls, right? A young woman who's the first one to hit a home run in Niagara Wheatfield's first on their new diamond was a 7th grader. First one to hit a home run.
That ball's hit to the shortstop, but an easy play to throw, and they get her to end the inning.
Nice stop over there by Byrne, too, to be able to take that out of the dirt or the turf, in essence. But a great job to take that one out. So.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right here and right back here at Clarence after these messages. All right, back here live at Clarence High School, where we got a 5-1 score here. The Red Devils out in front. Continuation of the game, and inform me a little bit, Tom. When was this game suspended?
I don't have the exact date, unfortunately, but it was one of the rain days that, unfortunately, where a lot of the teams started the game but weren't able to finish it.
And there's a shot that gets over the right fielder's head. A nice play there as Harry is going to go for 3. She's going to be in there easily. They're going to wave her home. Here's a play at the plate, and they get her. They get her at the plate. Harry had an easy stand-up triple. She tried to extend it for the extra base in the run, and she gets nailed on a beautiful throw from the shortstop right at the plate, Tom.
I'll be honest. I was shocked Coach Center. I was watching the play develop over there, and he had no hesitation. He had her going early, right? There was no hesitation in him. And listen, I like when a coach is aggressive, though. Aggressive, no doubt, trying to make something happen right there. And unfortunately, it was a bang-bang play that didn't go in your favor.
Sure was. It's our first ladybug of the season here flying on my roster.
So it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter right here. Number 32, Ferreter, is going to come in to hit.
So Madeline Ferreter, a left fielder, third baseman / third baseman, as she is a junior right-handed hitter. Comes in the hit. It's a little bit easier to send somebody, I guess, when you got a 4-run lead.
Oh, absolutely, and I agree with that. That's why I said I like the aggressive nature. And look, it had to be a perfect throw to make that happen, right? If that throws off at all, she's safe at home.
That ball's popped up behind his second baseman coming on hard, and it's going to drop in there. That's a base hit. Seeing eyeball base hit there for the pinch hitter.
You could tell that wind is going from right to left, so from left field to right field. And the right fielder lost that right in the sun. She was looking right up into that sun right there, and then unfortunately lost that when it got up there.
Well, kudos to the right fielder to the play prior, though. She ran that ball down and got it in. There's a throwback over to first and back in there in time is Ferreter. But that the play at the plate was set up by an actual nice relay throw from the right fielder into the shortstop, and then he turned and they gunned her at home. The Legends come back here. You want to remember that one. Ball chopped on the ground. Third baseman's going to force it over at the second base bag. Get the out there. No way to get the out at first. 2 down. So one of the captains up to hit here. And number 6 would be Samantha Pulaski.
Good job, man, because that was one of the tougher names right there.
I did get a chance to peek at the roster.
Oh, no, forget about peeking at the roster. You still got to know how to pronounce that one, though. Good job, Mark.
Thank you. Pulaski, the left-handed hitter. It's got the C on her left side of the jersey. Wears number 6. Of course, throwing me off today was Clarence, and they're all whites here at home, but technically this game was a continuation of a game that was played in Lancaster and then suspended after 4. Pitch on the corner for a strike. Beautiful pitch there.
Would you see that setup play right there? So the first baseman was coming in a little bit, and it was the second baseman who was covering first base if there was going to be a throwdown.
That pitch is outside for a ball, 1-1. 5-1 Clarence, the Red Devils with the lead here.
You can hear that wind in our headsets, I'll tell you that.
And that pitch is way low and outside. Haley Gunshire, the junior right-handed pitcher, gets her sign. Fires that one in there, and once again, low and outside. Absolute perfect day here in Western New York. Couldn't get any better. 81 degrees at first pitch. That pitch on the corner, and that was labeled, Tom, right there.
I mean, I'm sitting right on that outside corner, and that hit the glove. That was a perfect pitch right there.
Gunther to pitch, and she missed outside. Here's a throw down the second, and did they get her?
Nope. No, he called safe.
That was blocked out, actually, by the home plate umpire. Good throw by Dickinson.
Actually, wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was a walk. So even if they did get it, it would have still been safe at second.
So girls at first and second here for the Red Devils, trying to add on to this lead. There's a pitch that was just a little bit out of the strike zone for a ball.
A lot of movement on that pitch, though. Did you see that? Tons of movement, and especially when you're going with the wind right now, you're going to see some balls really take movement.
That pitcher is outside. And I believe there's another captain up here. That's the other Pulaski sister, Ella. Pitch on the outside corner, but just off the plate a little bit for a ball. Well, it's 3-0 here, and a chance for Clarence to load them up and maybe put this one out of reach here. Pitch on the way. That's in there for a strike.
I think that spot on their sleeve is everyone's got. It's the
right.
C for Clarence.
My apologies. And that pitch is low outside. Walker, the bases are loaded. That's going to bring up Allison Green, the shortstop. The senior, right-handed hitter, has a chance to do some damage here, Tom.
Really does, 2 outs. But listen, if you're Lancaster 2, it's 2 outs, right? Ground ball, pop up, strikeout, you're out of the inning, right? Bases loaded means nothing. You're focusing on that hitter.
Number 2 hitter in the lineup, Green. Take some practice swings. That pitch was outside for a ball. Pitch driven foul down the third baseline. Pitcher might have got away with one there. 1-1 count.
Say, when we first got here, light crowd, all of a sudden you turn around, boy, the crowd's really picked up. You got a nice crowd here for this one.
Love to see it, Tom.
Absolutely.
Pitch on the way. outside for a ball. 2-1 count. Bases loaded. Big chance here for Allison Green, number 44 in white for Clarence Red Devils. 10-3. And that ball is driven foul. Well, she got around on it, Tom, but just a little bit too much there.
That was a sweet spot. That's the one, that 2-1 pitch, right? You're looking for something that built high fastball is what you're looking for, and you're looking to stroke it. She did exactly that, just a little too aggressive on it.
Pitch. That ball's popped, and once again, the right fielder battling that sun. It goes overhead. One run's going to score. Here comes another run, and they're going to score 3 runs on this play, and that could be it. There's a chance, and they're going to score all 4 inside the Parker. Inside the park grand slam. How many times have you seen that one? Tom, I got to tell you, that's the first time I've ever seen it inside the park grand slam.
We just saw it the other day. We just saw it at Sweet Home when Sweet Home got a chance to play West Seneca West. Kid pokes one out to center field, and at Sweet Home, remember the football field is out past there.
Yeah.
And he ran all day for a home run himself out there. So we've actually got a chance to see it already this season.
And I actually did get to see one inside the park grand slam home run in pro ball. Mookie Betts did it for the Red Sox back in 2017.
He had to get that Red Sox reference in there, didn't he?
Well, they broke the snide last night with a big win over the Braves. So
I'm teasing.
But that's the only time I've ever seen one of those ever. And now we've got one in softball. There's a play to the shortstop, and she flips it over to the first baseman. And they're out of the inning, but not before Clarence scores another 4. And they lead this one 9-1 here from Clarence High School. We'll be right back. You're watching Girls High School Baseball on the WWestNewYorkAthletics.com.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to HowardHanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit HowardHanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent.
All right, back live here at Clarence, bottom of the 6th inning here. 9-1 Red Devils lead over Lancaster. So Clarence looks like they're going to be the first team to most likely get to 11 wins first here. Mark Johnson back with Tom Pritz. And Tom, we saw kind of Dr. Longball there, but not really.
It's been tough. I mean, unfortunately, the right fielder is looking directly into the sun, just having trouble picking up the ball.
Caitlin Romanowski, the senior outfielder at the plate, the right-handed hitter wearing number 11.
And actually, you're battling the wind, too.
Yeah.
So you're battling wind and sun at the same time. That is not easy out there.
No bargain out in right field today, no matter what kind of
I don't care what team or what color you're wearing. It's tough out there today.
Right. And it's going to be even tougher as the sun starts to set in the west, but it's nowhere near setting yet. Pitch, and that's low.
So I honestly, if I'm Lancaster and I'm coach, all I'm doing is saying right now is let's build, right? Let's get some momentum so we've got the momentum going into the next game. Even if we do lose, you can get momentum.
Ball chopped right to the third baseman. Nice play. She flips it over and gets her at first for the one out. Brings up Carly Shirkus, the sophomore left-handed hitter, wearing number 6 for the Legends.
So we are in the bottom of the 6th right now.
And that pitch was fouled. Look out back there. 6-inning game, correct? Huh?
No, 7.
Oh, excuse me, 7 innings.
Yeah, they do the same exact as the boys do.
As you mentioned, a chance to get some confidence before we get to that second game today. That ball's popped up right side out of left side, excuse me, out of play.
And I'll tell you, as we saw the game started out, it was 4-1, and I think that Lancaster was almost purposely keeping Maddie until the next game, right?
Well, of course.
You know what I mean? So that you could come fresh and that you're not seeing her too many times, right?
Right.
Because think about that. You'd be able to get a look before you even get a chance to start the next game, and you don't want to give that advantage out. So I absolutely see exactly what Lancaster's doing right here.
Of course, we're talking about number 15, Maddie Bulk, the senior pitcher.
And I'll tell you, for those of you who don't know, to have a pitcher in Western New York that is going off to Florida State, it says something right there. We've got some big softball players that are going to some big colleges. We got Mississippi State, we got Houston, we got some big ones out here, and it just shows how good softball is here in Western New York.
That pitch was outside, so 3-1 here. For Zobel, struggling a little bit here. It's bottom of the 6th. That ball's low and drawing the walk and doing the job there and getting on base. Is Shirkus. That'll bring up number 15. Speaking of, Maddie Bulk. Right-handed hitter. Florida State. She's going to be a Seminole. Great program down there. Pitch and low.
And from what I understand, and don't quote me on this, but I think they're ranked 3rd in the country right now. So you're talking about.
Have to get Francis on that one.
You know, you're talking about a team that's ranked nationally. You're going to right now.
Plenty of talent down in the state of Florida, that's for sure. Swing and a miss on a bad pitch down low inside, and Maddie couldn't hold up on that.
We're going to have to come down there and ask to broadcast a game. What do you think, huh?
Oh, God. Please. That would be something else. Yes, we could. That ball's fisted foul and out of play. Look out over there.
Just missed the coach over there in the other field as he was coaching third base.
The only problem is, though, Tom, when you're a freshman, you usually don't get to play a lot.
It depends. I mean, pitchers are a little different. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you need as many arms as you can. Now, I understand the girls can have different pitching rules than the guys do, but there are times where you're playing. You got to remember 5 out of the 7 days, and you know, with rainouts that are the only reason you're not playing almost 7 out of 7, you use pitching. So it could be a little bit different there.
A little delay here as the Clarence infield comes in around their pitcher.
They're actually he's going to talk to the umpire.
Let's see here, yeah. That's Clarence head coach Todd Banaszak having a little conversation out there. Said what he had to say and is walking back to the dugout. They got a 9-1 lead. I mean, what can you be possibly talking about? But who knows? Clarence trying to get to 11 games, won first in this Class AA division. Bulk looks like she's going to try to lay down a bunt here. Squares away. Pitch. Oh, she fakes it.
With two strikes, she's not bunting.
No.
So, I mean, obviously she was trying to get an advantage over there, try to take away the vision of the pitcher to home plate.
And the pitch is swing and a miss, struck her out, and the throw down the second was not in time. So getting down to second was Shirkus, and Bulk down on strikes. Brings up number 18, Francesca Morris. The pitch missed outside for ball. Morris plays first base for the Legends. Pitch on the way, right back to the pitcher. And she throws her out, gets out of the inning. So after 5.5, 9-1 Clarence. We'll be right back here for the bottom of the
actually full six.
After 6 full, excuse me. 9-1 Clarence with the lead over Lancaster. We'll be back for the 7th inning.
When it's time to start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Right back live here, top of the 7th inning. And Clarence is up to bat, and is Emma Call, center fielder. Where's number 7 for the Red Devils?
Well, there's a ball that came out onto the field, so that's the reason why they that's why Emma was trying to talk to the umpire. Said, "No, there's a ball out there."
Yep. The 1-0 pitch, and that ball is lined up the middle, base hit. So Call gets on board with a nice base hit.
Well, I'll tell you, Call, great catch in the outfield, big hit. She's coming up big. She also had the triple earlier, didn't she? And throwing that at home?
I believe. So that brings up Byrne for Clarence. Squares away to bunt, but that pitch is outside. All Red Devils here in the last innings here of this game, a continuation game from earlier in the year. They're up 9-1. There's a nice laydown bunt, and oh, there's no play. Look at that. The bat gets in the way of the catcher, Dickinson, and there's no throw either base.
Well, she wasn't going to get the runner at second, and nobody was at first yet, and that was part of the reason why she didn't make a play right there. It wasn't that she didn't want to or couldn't. It was that there was no base to go to.
No one to throw to, and so 2 Red Devils are on, first and second here with no out. In the top of the 7th, looking to do more damage here, up by 8. Pitch. And that is flared up into left field, camping back there, making the catch and getting it in, and tagging up nicely there was Call. And both runners advanced, Tom.
Call showing her will. And I'll tell you, it wasn't a very deep ball either, right?
No.
So very aggressive. I like the aggressive play that we've seen early on from Clarence in this one. We'll see how that carries over into the next game, but definitely really trying to take advantage of every possibility they can.
That brings in Madeline Ferreter, the right-handed hitter, number 32. And she takes a strike. So the girls at second and third with 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch to the first baseman. Morris steps on the plate, throws it to home, and not in time. There's another one on the board for the Red Devils. 10-1 Clarence. Morris played pretty much is the best play she can make there, Tom. Getting it at first, getting the out, 2 down.
Listen, at this point, get out of the inning, right? Get out of the inning and get that out.
Well, the runner advanced down the third base as the strike is taken. Leah Kowalczyk. senior, right-handed hitter. Pitch. And that ball gets by the shortstop, scores a run. Nice RBI there. 11-1 Clarence. And they're starting to lay it on now, Tom.
Did you happen to get a replay on that? Let's see how the replay looks on this one. Oh,
Skirkus diving to her left, could not get to that ball and got through. Had a couple hard hit balls up the middle here by the Red Devil team.
and that was a replay right there?
And it's foul, tap foul.
Francis, that was the replay? So we replayed that hit for you. What a great job right there.
Wisloski taps it foul down the third baseline for strike one. 2 out, 11-1. Red Devils up by 10, 11-1, looking for their 11th win. Pitch, and that's outside. Pitch, and a beautiful change up there. Wow, for a strike.
She was halfway down the line on that one. It was such a good changeup.
1-2 pitch coming up here. Well, Ledge is trying to get out of this inning. There's another sharp shot and a nice play there by the second baseman. And they're out of the inning. Good play by Domino, but they give up 2 more. And after 6.5, correct? Yep. Well, 11-1. Clarence with the lead. We'll be right back to finish this one up.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for.
All right, back live, ladies and gentlemen, here at Clarence, where the Red Devils hold a 11-1 lead, trying to close this thing out. And the first pitch is in there, down low for a ball. Stay tuned for our second game. Going to come right up right after this one. Continuation of a game that was suspended earlier. Pitch outside. 2-0 count. At the plate, Eleanor Park, the junior right-handed hitter. Sobel didn't like her sign. Gets a new one. Now she's ready to go. Pitch. Low, but gets Park swinging there. Faraz on deck. Shortstop. Retying her shoes. Park, she's ready, good to go here. 2-1 coming up here. 2-1 pitch. The Legends find themselves down 10 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch, and it's fouled off the screen. 2-2 count. And Tom, as you mentioned, nice crowd out here. Enjoying a beautiful May afternoon. Pitch, Swing and a miss, struck her out with nice movement on that pitch from Zobel. So Brooke Franz, the senior shortstop, pokes one by the second baseman. That's a base hit. Diving for that ball, number 25, Ella Pulaski, and she could not reach it. Gets by her. Sophia Kangi comes up, number 14, the junior right-handed hitter, with the girl at first base. And that's in there for a strike. Kangi, an outfielder by Trey, but she can also catch.
So we see two pitchers warming up for both teams right now. Warming up right now for Clarence is Ella Harrison. She's warming up down in the bullpen down there. And of course, for Lancaster is what we anticipated. That's Maddie Balk warming up over there.
Meanwhile, Zobel strikes out another player, and it's 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and last chance here for Lancaster. Sienna Henry, let's check that, sorry. That's Rachel Stabler coming up here, the right-handed hitter, with 2 out. And 1 on. Pitch, swing and a miss, throw to second, and in there on the steal is Franz. So down the second, it's safe. Goes the Legends shortstop. Pitch, bouncing ball, shortstop, our second baseman came up with it, and that is the ball game. Nice play there by the shortstop, Kozlowski. And that is the game. 11-1 the final. Here in this continuation game, the Red Devils with their 11th victory of the year. All right, if you're going to stay tuned for the next broadcast.
No, we're going to cut it and then start.
All right, we're going to cut this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, and start a brand new broadcast. And we'll be right back here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.